Well, hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your channel, Intuitive Reading from the Cosmic Tarot. As we expand on the energies, this forecast, thanks Spirit, is for the period of the 16th through the 31st of August, the last half of August 2021. Okay, because it is a general reading, may not resonate with all of you, so take a look at the forecast for your moon, rising, or Venus, and there's a link in the description if you need to calculate yours. Okay, so we're just going to throw down some foundational cards and then we'll get some clarification. Oh, thanks, Spirit. So, if this does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, just say hello, give me your situation, etc. Throw a comment below the video. I'm always interested in finding out where the viewers are from, so, you know, what area of the world are you with? You know, this is the exciting thing about the internet. All right, so let's get cracking here, shall we? Okay. Oh, by the way, thanks again for your likes. Thanks for your subscription to support the channel. I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, so we have this wise old man, the King of Fire. You know, this is about that creative, inspired leadership. You know, people are watching you. You know, you are a leader. You know, you're more evolved, you know, than a lot of other people. And they look at you, they look at your strength, they look at what you've accomplished. You know, some of them are in awe of you, which is always so delicious. You know, and just knowing that you are powerful, you're a powerful leader, and you inspire others. So if you're going through a little bit of a hermit period, this is, and maybe you're a little bit down, just know that you got this, girlfriend or boyfriend, you got this. You're strong, you are mighty. We know this about you. Now it's time for you to believe that about yourself if you're having some doubts. All right. But this fire in your belly was driving you forward and having you do the accomplishments, all those things that you can like really sink your teeth into, projects and different avenues for you to really show your strength and shine. All right. We also have the Four of Earth, you know. And the Four of Earth is about building that foundation. It's about finding beauty where you are, taking ownership, you know, and the beauty is in that somehow combined with the divine, you know. Even if you feel shaken up, you're unable to understand why things are happening as they are, you know that divine order manifests things exactly how they're supposed to be. And they're giving you the opportunity to root, to really put that foundation there for your own spiritual enlightenment. Okay? Let me the double four. So we have the Four of Air, you know. Excuse me. And the Four of Air, you know, this is about taking some time. Let's call it that Calgon moment, you know. Calgon, take me away. That's about taking the bubble bath. That's about the pedicure, the manicure, the time for self-healing. The time to meditate, the time to rest and recuperate, you know, it's really going to help you get things back in order in your heart. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so let us get some. I'm really punchy this afternoon. That's all those espresso shots that I do in the morning, maybe. And it's just kicking in now. I'm not sure. It's just a little bit, a little bit nuts there. All right. So let's grab some clarification. I did do a pre-shuffle, but let's just do one last shuffle. A couple of piles on the slipperiest, smallest deck in the world. See? Smallest deck in the world. Stay. And we'll figure out which pile we're going to pick. Sure, let's pick the slippery one. Why not? I think I'm going to do 8. We'll fit them on the screen somehow. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay. All right, so we did talk about you stepping back and doing the hermit thing. This goes along with the whole, the Four of Air, about taking that time to rest and recuperate. Although the Four of Air is similar to, like, let's say, in the normal tarot is the Four of Swords. This really goes hand in hand here. You know, take time, take a step back. You need time to reevaluate things. You need time to really find out and remind yourself how strong and mighty you really are. You know, and there's this Five of Cups in your space. Five of Cups, not a fun looking card, but you know, this is about temporarily. It's a blip. It's a blip. It's about disappointment. You know, maybe there's a situation you're involved in where things aren't going the way that you think they should, and it's a little bit disappointing, disheartening. Maybe you're in a situation where you're not being treated properly, or somebody's not recognizing your strength, you know. And yeah, Spirit keeps saying it's a blip. It's a small, for most of you, it's something small that you're dealing with, although it doesn't feel small, you know. And again, once you have that recuperation, that time to self, you'll be able to rise above this negative Nancy energy, Earth A energy, back to who you really are, which is that delicious, positive Patty, Earth B energy, okay? Yeah, see, and so the moon signifies that emotion, the emotion that's going to be bubbling up to the surface. That's also why we're taking the bubble bath, you know? It's bubbling up. As you take that Calgon moment, you know, you'll be able to pull it up and release. Now, a lot of people do the release by crying. You could do it by screaming, punching a pillow, release ceremonies of whatever you can find all over the YouTube. But I love it when people cry. And let me tell I know it sounds weird. Let me tell you why. All right? We cry because we're happy. We cry because we're sad. We cry when we're lonely, and we cry when we're mad. And there's a bunch of more verses to this poem. And I cry for all those out there who cannot cry at all. And why is that? Because when we cry, when we need release. And this is a time for you to release some of that negative Nancy energy. Yeah, and if you do that, there's some kind of situation here that I'm getting, that there'll be some kind of balancing of the scales, all right? Balancing of the scales towards the last part of August. Something that's really going to balance out. So it has to do with some situation. I'm seeing a ton of different things for a ton of different people. One of these spirits are coming in and talking about some kind of unfairness, maybe at work, and maybe in one of the personal relationships that you have. But something that's been tilted one way is now going to even out. Or as we like to say, my spirit is going, they're going to get their just desserts. So I think you guys know what that means. And on top of that, you have the Queen of Wands. All right, Queen of Wands, moving forward. Queen of Wands, the strength, that leader, back to the entrepreneur. And this is about creative leadership. So for those of you who are thinking about starting a new business or expanding on some kind of side gig business, last half of August is a really good time to do that. You know, yeah, look at that. You have the Empress. This is about the Quan, the fertility, the abundance. All right. This is about bringing in the money, you know, abundance in all aspects of your life. So making the home into the dream, you know, feeling that deliciousness in your home space, peace, harmony, joy. That's abundance. Okay. So maybe you're finishing up some DIY projects and you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor by Labor Day. How do you like that? Additionally, you've got sort of that evenness in relationship. And on top of that, you've got the money luck, the money coming in on the career, on the business. So you've got the entrepreneur here and you've got the cash. Who doesn't love that? Okay, and it's all about you taking some kind of action. So you're going to take a little rest. You're going to recoup and you're going to reevaluate. You're going to realize how strong you are, and then you're going to go, okay, I think it's time to move in this direction. And so with the Knight on the horseback, we're moving in a positive direction, taking action in order to move forward. This is also a return of maybe you're in a long distance relationship and there's a person in your and the person is not available. Some kind of reunion coming up at the tail end of the month. Okay. All right. One more we got. And we got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This is about, always, the pages are usually about good news. This particular Page of Pentacles is about progress. So, excuse me. So if you're working on that relationship or you're working on that situation, it's a positive move forward. This has to do with finance and business mostly, but it's good news, on the business and the finance front. So all in all, really good read for you guys. And we're really happy for you. All right, guys, that's all I've got. Thanks again for your likes. Thanks again for your subscription, putting that little button there to support the channel. And we'll see you next time. Take care.